Okay, quick video for people asking about the wedge plate. The wedge plates come printed out, and they have inserts, which I use a special tool that I get actually off of Amazon. So it's a pretty nice little setup. But anyway, they lock into place here. I drill the set hole for this size, and then I use Loctite 263 red to make sure they're in place. Now, obviously, when this goes back in place on your belly pan, you don't want to over torque these fittings. So, with that said, number one, you should be only using like a 17/64 or something larger than a 1/4 inch. That's larger than the bolt that's going to be going through your plate. And the reason why I say that is once you drill through the plate your 1/4 inch, and then you go into this fitting on here, if for any reason this ever pulled out, it would be locked in place and would never drop into the engine because it's seized by a larger size cert on the back side of it. So keep that in mind. Don't over drill your holes when you go into the plate. Just slightly larger than 1/4 inch to fit your hardware that comes with the wedge plate. Now, the wedge plate guys are trying to figure out and ask me which way I've been doing them. I actually started out keeping my wedges perpendicular to the runners inside of the intake manifold. But as everybody knows, there's this angle. So basically it gave me a smaller gap over on this side, a larger gap on this side. Same thing, smaller, larger. So it was perpendicular. Excuse me, sorry, my mill's in the way. So the flow was still the same, and the dyno results still came out the same. Now when I changed to the next one, I went ahead and angled and matched the angle of the plate that I've got here and here to put the wedge back into place. So once I've done that, basically what I do is, to start out, I will mark these right here with a black permanent marker. I will get it set in place, which is usually half the distance of this and this, and then I will tape it down, put it inside the manifold, and make sure I'm equidistant from both sides, whether you have VRPs or not. And once that's in place, then when I take this back off, I'll have my two holes right there, and that's where I go ahead and drill my 1/4 20s. Well, 17/64 I think actually is what I'm running on there. I'm trying to see what I'm on my drill chart here. Yeah, anything 6.4 millimeter, 6.5 or an F bit. But anyway, so I've been running lately. I've been running them at the same angle, matched here. Now, when they go back into place, people go, "Well, these sides here, you know, it doesn't fit through here." Well, when you go back into place, you have to turn this to clear the manifold, set it in place, and then it will turn back into place, and you will not have any problems with fit. And that's pretty much how I do my setup right there. I do, on the bottom of here, RTV, black RTV, all around the bolts, everywhere, when I go back into place. So when I bolt this back into place and tighten this back down from the bottom side there with Loctite, I don't have any chance of this ever coming loose again. And these are black carbon fiber, so they're rated for 350 degrees, so short of an engine fire, nothing's going to happen to these plates, or excuse me, wedges. So, but anyway, I hope that clears up some questions that people may have. If you still have some questions, by all means, just shoot me an email. And this whole kit, you can actually get this same kit. I don't notice if you, even on the throttle bodies, I'm using it for my retention, because I'll show you a real difference between the original ones, the original 1/4 20s, which were heated in place, and then now the new ones. You can see the difference between the two. Pardon my filthy fingers, but anyway, you can see the difference in strength between the two. So I've changed over to these guys here, and I'm not having any problems. I just pulled the throttle body off of Garrett's truck and put another one back on place for him, and I've been going through this one, seeing if I had any issues, and I've got 0 issues even with the old ones. But I'm going to convert it over to the stronger ones now. And I use red Loctite obviously to put those back into place, but you can see it's a pretty healthy insert. So, but anyway, any questions that anybody has, feel free to give me a call. And that's it. Thanks, guys. Later.